From here in Parliament, I've been pushing for a second vote on the referendum and also to hold Mrs May's terrible deal to account. But now, with just 2 weeks to go, we've just selected some fantastic candidates who are standing on a radical manifesto. We do not want to wake up on the 24th of May with the smiling face of Nigel Farage or Tommy Robinson saying that they've beaten Labour.
It's great to be here today in Haringey to launch the London European Labour campaign for the European elections. We never thought we'd have these elections, and it's brilliant that we are having them because it's incredibly important that we send a strong team of Labour MEPs to Brussels to send a clear signal that we are engaged in Europe, we are part of Europe, and we want to make Europe a better place.
Europe has been dominated by neoliberalism for the last 25 years, but there's a real chance this time that our bloc could be the biggest bloc in the European Parliament, which means we could take key positions to really change the direction of Europe.
There's a tide sweeping across Europe. It's a hard right tide like we've never seen before. And that's why I urge you to not just vote Labour, but to go out, tell your neighbours, tell your friends, tell your family, knock on doors and communicate that powerful message that to stand up to this hard right tide, we've got to have Labour MEPs. And of course, we've also got to have, when the time comes, a confirmatory vote so the British people can decide whether they want to go with a deal or remain within the European Union.
We need to make sure that we have the strongest voice in Europe, because whether we stay in Europe or whether we leave, we're going to be affected by the decisions that are made there over the next 5 years. So make sure that you vote on the 23rd of May and make sure that you vote Labour.